And this morning, the U.S. is warning that Iran could attack Israel as soon as this week.
The U.S. Defense Department is moving more troops and equipment to the region. CBS News' Jared Hill joins us live now. Jared, we know President Biden and other world leaders continuing to really push Israel and Hamas to resume those peace talks.
Yeah, and Izzy and Heather, this morning, actually, we've learned that Iran is rejecting some of the calls from the U.S. and Europe not to attack Israel, saying that it, quote, lacks political logic, according to Reuters, which does nothing to quiet some of those concerns about rising violence in the region. Tensions are high in the Middle East as the U.S. says Iran or its proxies could strike Israel as soon as this week with little to no warning. The Pentagon is rushing a guided missile submarine and the USS Lincoln Strike Group to the region in hopes of deterring all-out war after Iran vowed to avenge the recent assassinations of Hamas and Hezbollah leaders.
We are committed to helping Israel defend itself, but at the same time, we continue to work diplomatically to prevent any major escalation of this conflict.
Yesterday, President Biden joined a call with the leaders of the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and Italy, during which the group urged Iran to stand down on its threats of a military attack and discussed serious consequences should an attack occur. Israeli defense leaders say its forces are at peak preparedness for an attack. The country's former prime minister also warning Iran to think twice.
If there is a war between Israel and Iran, it's going to be a war between Iran and the United States of America, and Great Britain, and France, and maybe other European countries, and Israel.
The U.S. and its allies are also continuing to push for a ceasefire and hostage release deal between Israel and Hamas as Israeli forces continue operations in southern Gaza. So far, only Israel has committed to sending a delegation with negotiations set to resume Thursday, though an attack from Iran could disrupt those talks. Yesterday, the Pentagon said that a number of U.S. service members suffered minor injuries from a one-way drone attack in Syria on Friday. Back to you.
Jared Hill live for us in New York. Jared, thank you.